YouTube. What's going on? Did you go to Blue back here for another video? We're rounding about the bins of the year. It's almost over. It's like less than 2 months. And we all know we're in November. And no, November is, for us collectors, it's Criterion month, right? It's where Barnes & Nobles has their 50% off sale of Criterion. The sale is going on until, I believe, the 29th of this month. So I figured, why not show off my Criterion collection? I don't have such a huge collection, but I do have, I guess you can call some main titles, some obscure ones. I have not seen all of my Criterions. There's actually a majority of them I have not seen. So I started yesterday with watching some of them. Definitely need to get the train going with that. But there's a whole list of movies that I need to catch up on. So I'm going to go through that. But before I do, if you're into Criterion or you're just kind of starting your collection out and maybe you can use this as tips for something to pick up, do so. But if you're into physical media and the likes, guys, hit that subscribe button and hit the bell notification button so you know when I'm dropping content. Like I said, I have a couple of content videos lined up. Definitely trying to push this out. Keep this physical media train going. This appreciation that we all love of, right? So let's just get into it. First up, before I do that, I did pick up some ones. I have this in I'm going to go in descending order because I do have my Criterions based on the number, the Criterion number. So that's how the order is, but I do have two that I just recently bought, and I have not shifted them in. Actually, there's three, but as collectors, we tend to buy duplicates and not know that we already had the movie in our collection, which I did with House. So I'll just start with House. I heard it's a great horror movie. I still have not watched it. I meant to watch it during the whole October Halloween thing, but didn't get around to it. So I'm definitely going to still try and pick that up. But yes, I did buy duplicates. I just remembered or just recognized this as I was doing this video. It's okay. Next one up, Love and Basketball. I believe I showed this one already in a prior pickup, but definitely had to pick this one up. Love this movie. And Night on Earth. Have not seen this, but if you have, let me know down in the comments below. What did you think about it? I also have the Menace to Society 4K on pre-order. So I believe in about 2 weeks it's released. So I'm looking forward to that. So let's get this going. The stack. Deep Cover. Lawrence Fishburne. Killed it. Classic movie. If you've seen it, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you have not, check this movie out. One of the newer releases. Pariah. I believe I'm pronouncing that correctly. Have not seen this one. But looking forward to it. And I can tell you, so my Criterions are based on movies I saw, some prior recommendations that I've gotten from other YouTubers or people I know, and then there's times I will walk into Best Buy, no recommendations in my head, and just look around, kind of pick out ones, something that catches me, maybe with the artwork, the packaging, go on YouTube, watch a trailer. If it seems to capture me in that quick trailer, I'll give it a try. If not, then I'll pass. So that's kind of how this is all made up. The next one is The Signifying Works of Marlon Riggs. Have not seen this one. That's in the queue. Mandabi. I believe that I'm pronouncing that correctly. This is another one I have not seen. So looking forward to watching that. I've seen this one, The Irishman. One of the new releases. Great movie. I enjoyed it. I would definitely say pick this one up. Love the packaging. The next one up is one of my favorite actors. Just does things different in my book. That is Forrest Whitaker in Ghost Dog. Seen this a while ago. It's different. It's The Way of the Samurai. Check this movie out. If you like it, definitely pick up the Criterion. The next one up, in my opinion, one of the best foreign films that I've seen. And when it came out, I really wasn't too psyched on watching it, but when I did, Parasite. When I found out that Criterion was doing a release, it was a must go on this. If you have not seen this movie, watch this movie. Definitely pick up that Criterion. The next one up is Claudine. Can't see that name, but I like the cast, so definitely I'm going to give this a watch. The next one up is the Bruce Lee collection. I believe this has how many? 7. I think it says 7 movies on here. It's not bad. Got some 4K restorations, digital restorations. All right. Next one up is Muhammad Ali, When We Were Kings. Also have not seen this one, so I'm looking forward to seeing this one. To Sleep with Anger. Another one I have not seen, but they call it a slow burning masterpiece. Have seen this one, In the Heat of the Night. Enjoyed this one. Sidney Poitier. You know, he does what he does. Next one, A Dry White Season. I believe this has something to do with some type of conflict or drama in South Africa, but I have not seen this one yet. But definitely looking to check that one out. Another Sidney Poitier. I feel like most people have seen this movie and have read the book, or may have seen the play, because I think there was a Broadway play of this, but that's A Raisin in the Sun. Classic. Got some classics here. Night of the Living Dead. This is the 1968 black and white. Blow Up. Have not seen this one. This was one where I walked in a Best Buy. I'm looking in the Criterion section. See the packaging. Okay, that packaging caught my eye. It's a box. I like it. Looked up the trailer. Seemed somewhat interesting, so I said, let me pick it up. I have not seen it. So, like I said, if you guys have seen these, let me know in the comments below what you thought about them. Being There, another one I have not seen. Looking forward to seeing this one. Valley of the Dolls and Beyond the Valley of the Dolls. The New World. Love the packaging, but definitely need to watch that one. Classic right here. This was like one of the few ones when I first started collecting Criterions. There was a lot of recommendations of this one, and that is Fantastic Mr. Fox. Have seen this. If you're starting your collection and you don't have this already, go on and add it. Just go to your store, grab this one. Did start watching this the other day. I didn't finish it, so I'm going to go back actually tonight and finish it, but that is the Repo Man. Now, I did enjoy, I guess, the remake with Forrest Whitaker in it, so definitely look forward to watching this one. The Man Who Knew Too Much. That sounds like a pretty good problem, but who knows? This may change my mind about that. It's one I have not seen. Even though I opened it, so I'm not sure if I started to watch it or not. Let's get this second stack in here. The Game. Oh, it's very dark cover, but then we have, let me show this is in order, I'm sorry. Okay. Classic Godzilla. This is the 1954 black and white Godzilla. I haven't watched this, but definitely want to see that one and kind of compare it to the newer ones, see what it is. Criterions have some older ones, and I like to see. The next one up, I feel like everyone recommends this. This is one of the top Criterions, and that is 12 Angry Men. If you don't have this in your collection, go get it. If you haven't watched it, watch it. You're welcome. Next one up, Carlos. Have not watched this one. This is probably one of them that I don't think anybody recommended per se. I went to Barnes & Noble's, saw the packaging, looked at a YouTube trailer, and said, why not? Let's check it out. Again, the double dipping on house. Next one up, Vampire. This is a 1932, obviously black and white. This is probably one of the oldest movies I have in my collection, along with maybe the Ten Commandments, March of the Wooden Soldiers, early 1900 movies. Haven't watched that one yet. Definitely look forward to it. We all know the Dazed and Confused packaging. Most people have this one in their collection. Love the packaging to pick up. It's a must. Believe regarded as one of the best documentaries, and that is Hoop Dreams. 90s documentary. If you have not seen this one, this is a classic. It's a must-have to me in your Criterion collection, and you should watch it. This one is Eyes Without a Face. Have not watched this one. This is another one. I believe this one may have been a recommendation, if I'm correct. So, need to check this one out. The Rules of the Game. This is probably one. I was in Barnes & Nobles and saw the trailer and said, why not? In the Mood for Love. Have not seen this one. In the Queue. 8.5. Definitely when I first started, a lot of people were talking about 8.5. So definitely have to check this one out. And Fellini. Yes. Next one up is the very first Criterion I ever seen, and not the movie, but the fact that it was a Criterion. And at the time, I wasn't collecting Criterion, so I did not know what a Criterion was. Later down the line, I saw this movie, and I'm not sure if that's what got me into Criterion. Is that how I learned about it? Or I learned about Criterion and then subsequently saw, oh, they have this movie, and that is Rashomon. Just watch it. It's a really good movie. I enjoyed it. My professor actually showed us that movie, and it was excellent. The next one up, classic, Spike Lee joint, Do the Right Thing. Had to have both. I love this packaging. Super nice. Another Criterion classic, that is The Blob. This very common release. The next one up is Lord of the Flies. Have not watched this one. I don't remember if this was a recommendation or not, but this Silo. Heard good things about this one, so I definitely have to check this one out. Heard really good things about that. Classic. If you're starting or you already are a collector, you should have this in your collection. Silence of the Lambs. Clarice. Love this. That actually probably was part of the first batch of Criterions I've ever bought, because I was going for some of the main titles when I first started. The next one up is probably the second Criterion I ever watched, and that is A Night to Remember. Obviously about the Titanic, but this, to me, I really, really enjoyed this. I feel like I almost enjoyed this more than the Leonardo DiCaprio Titanic. I'm not sure, but nonetheless, absolutely amazing movie. Beauty and the Beast. This one is old. This is 1946. Not too bad. And finally, we get down to the numero uno, the last one I have, which when I first started collecting, and I'm not sure if that's still the case now, but this was regarded as the best Criterion. This was regarded as the Grail. You need to have this in your collection. I have not watched it, but I need to watch it so I can make a determination as to whether those people that recommended and said that lied to me or not. But no, this is none other than Seven Samurai. From day one, when I learned about Criterions, I've never heard anybody speak bad about Seven Samurai. So yeah, like I said, highly regarded. Definitely need to check this one out. Wow, 207 minutes. Whew. But we'll see. So that's what I have. That is my Criterion collection, like I said. Criterions are currently 50% off right now. Go check your Barnes & Nobles out. See if you can get some of those titles. Let me know down in the comments below, what do you think about the movie, the picks, and any recommendations of some of your favorite Criterions that you did not see in this video. Like I said, I always welcome recommendations. I do need to watch these, obviously. But yeah, let me know that below. And again, if you guys are not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join this journey. I'm gonna have a lot more content coming out. You guys, let's get with it. Also, go follow me over at Instagram, same name, Jagoda7. That's where all my kind of physical media journey started, and then I jumped into YouTube later. But go follow me over there. A lot of content over there. And other than that, I hope you guys are having a good day, and I will catch you guys later. Thanks for watching.